So sometimes when I'm bored, I'll go on TikTok and look for like fighter highlights and just try and find clips of fighters. It is the best place to go and find them. And also, it is entertaining to go on there. And somehow I stumbled upon the Japanese side of MMA TikTok, and I found that they are legitimately, might not even just be Japanese, but they are literally obsessed. There's like a cult following for a Ryzen fighter. He's 2-3 as a fighter, but he did have a kickboxing base. But I'm talking about Ren Hiramoto. He generally has like a cult following. Like, let me read you the likes that this guy has on TikTok. He has one post about him, 1.4 million likes, 9,587 comments, 212,000 saved. People have saved the clip, and he has 63,000.9 shares for the TikTok about him. Another one's 333,000, 166,000, 267,000, like 414,000, 475,000. Like, I could just keep going on. This guy has a massive cult following. A highlight video of him has 26,000. You rarely see that for just like well-known MMA fighters. Like, let me look in who's somebody who's like a. Let's look up Conor McGregor. I'm sure he's probably got some pretty well-liked TikToks. His most liked one that comes up is 1 million. So this Ren Hiramoto guy has, obviously there is a few McGregor ones that have more likes, but like the fact that he's got such a massive one, and he's a 2-3 fighter. Now, why is this? It is TikTok. I'm not Japanese. I'm not claiming to be Japanese, so I don't know. But it seems like in Japan, the the women over there must find guys like with tattoos attractive. I guess he also appears to be like a rebel or something. He always flips off the camera. He acts like a Diaz brother, so maybe that's something they like. But generally, there is so many clips of this guy on TikTok, and I feel like Ryzen needs to fucking use his cult following to their advantage. They need to start giving him like the worst people they can. They need to build this guy up because this guy could be a massive international star. Like, he's already a star in Japan, but there were a few non-Japanese comments all like about this guy. They got to use what they can. The guy's actually pretty entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. He had a really good win against I think was it against Satoshi Yamazu. He just beat the shit out of him. Like, he dropped him like 7 times. Like, he's a very fun fighter. Yeah, I just think he's gotten a little unlucky because he's fighting. He's transitioned into mixed martial arts, and these guys are not. These guys are not like fighting to his skill set. He's a kickboxer, but everybody tries to take him down. I'm pretty sure he had beef with that Hakawara guy, and that guy just. I actually watched that fight live, and I remember that guy just took him down, and everybody was like pissed off because he was talking about like striking with him or something. But yeah, he didn't go and do that though, unfortunately. But the guy's got a fun style. He lost. He last fought in April. He lost a split decision. So maybe he'll be back. Maybe he'll get some redemption or something. But yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for the guy. No, I don't really feel bad for him that too much. Like, 2-3, he can bounce back and he can get some wins going. But like, this guy has so much star potential. Obviously, it does seem like it's like K-pop stans or something like thirsting over him on TikTok, but still they can build him up. He's got, like I say, let's go through the comments. I'm gonna so another thing that comes up when I click on the clip, it says boxing in Japan, so I guess something got missed in translation. But all these comments are like, I think I'm into boxing now, which had 10,000 likes. I don't like boxing, but I like him. Just all of these comments, just thirsting over this guy saying they're into boxing. So literally, I think I feel like they could use everyone thirsting over this guy, and they could use it to their advantage if you're going to be smart in marketing, you know. So, like I say, the guy's generally a fun fighter. He's got a cool personality. You know, he is a very colorful character. He's on his Instagram. He reminds me a lot of edgy guys you'll find in Australia or America in the Western world. He seems very westernized because literally in his on his Instagram it literally just says "fuck you" in it. So he's very colorful. Doesn't seem to respect his opponents, at least not before the fight. Always flipping them off. Very stylish guy. He could be like a Japanese Conor McGregor. He just needs to get like a win streak going. They need to stop giving this guy like fucking grapplers. Like, because the guy is generally a very good striker. Like, he's a very good kickboxer. His losses aren't too bad. Like, he lost to Shihiro Suzuki. That's not a bad loss at all. That's the guy who knocked out Patricio Pitbull on that Rise and Bellator card. Was short notice for Pitbull, but still, he knocked him out. Like, Pitbull is no slouch. He's a generally good fighter, one of the best fighters outside of the UFC. He's getting a bit out up there in age, but still, it's a good win to have for that guy. So that's not a bad loss at all for Hiramoto to have. Uh, I swear he had a really good win, but I can't remember the guy's name now. Where is it? When he was 1-2, it's like it says he's 2-1, but I swear that guy was. I don't know. I think they lied to me on TikTok. They made that guy's record seem so much better, but he was 13-6. But still, it's not a horrible record. And he fought all the legit guys. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this. This is TikTok's favorite fighter for sure, Ren Hiramoto. Like, he's literally got a cult following. Just go look up Ren Hiramoto on TikTok if you have a TikTok. You know, grown ass man on TikTok. This is what the fuck is wrong with the world. You know, fucking. Here's the thing, you guys. Man, grown man on TikTok. Like, yeah, I know, but I use it to go and watch fights and fighter highlights. It's the best place to go and find highlights. If you need to find fighter highlights, just go on TikTok and look that fighter up. There's literally wait like an hour after, not even an hour, wait like 25 minutes after a fight, and there will already be fighter edits of that fight. It's actually crazy how quickly they fucking. It's like they're making the edits during the fight or something. Like they wait till the end of the fight and then they get that bit because these edits they come out really fucking quick on TikTok. But still, this guy cult following. Look him up. Just look him up on TikTok. I want this guy to succeed. You know, he's always flipping everybody off. It'd be cool to have like a guy like that. You know, doing big things in the Japanese scene in Ryzen. Because, like I say, guy's generally very entertaining. You know, he comes from kickboxing, fought in K1, has some pretty good wins. Hopefully, he could just figure out his grappling, takedown defense, and all that sort of stuff. And then, you know, I think this guy could go on and do some big things. And like I say, with a cult following like that, imagine this guy just if he built up a long win streak, he would have an even bigger cult following. Like he's already got like 400,000 followers, I think, on Instagram. Let me double check that. Hiramoto. Uh, where is he? Okay, Ren underscore K1. So yeah, he's just got fuck you in it. Then he's tagged. So yeah, he has 371,000 followers, but all of his posts get like a lot of likes on them. Yeah, it's very, very interesting. Guy has cool tattoos as well. I'll say that. Maybe I'm gonna start simping for this guy too, because guy's got some pretty cool tattoos. I'm not gonna even lie. Guy literally, fucking, the guy actually, he just has a cool look. Like he just looks like a star. Like I can understand why people are simping for this guy. He just needs to get winning some more fights. But the guy's pretty cool. Cool fight style. And this is why he's TikTok's favorite fighter. All he has to do, all he does is flip off the fucking fighter he's fighting, and he gets a bunch of cold edits. Like, the guy just needs to keep doing that. It seems so easy to become a star in MMA. If I was a fighter, I'd be doing all the fucking controversial shit like that. I'd be building my star. 'Cause all this guy got to do is have a bunch of tattoos, dye his hair blonde, flip up cameras, and that's it. He's already a TikTok star. So yeah, I just thought I'd make this video. Hopefully, some people from Japan will see this video. But yeah, Ren Hiramoto, TikTok's favorite fighter. So if you made it this far in my rambling rant about a Ryzen fighter being big on TikTok, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, leave some. Let me know your thoughts on Ren Hiramoto. Let me know if you watched his fights in Ryzen, or just if you ever thought on his potential star growth. But yeah, and if you ain't already, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.